Oh God, there's a little drama brewing with the lib TikTok bros. We talked about Dean a little bit. He's one of them. It's not about him. It's about one of his friends. So his friend Harry Sisson, who is he's actually a big deal. I'm not familiar with his content very much, but he's got like 1.8 million followers on TikTok or something, and he's a big deal. These guys are making waves. And
why don't you actually?
What's good imager?
This is a fantastic image, guys. Thank you so much for sourcing this really high quality.
High quality. Here, why don't you actually click on the second?
Thank you, guys. Here he is with Chuck Schumer, guys.
Chuck Schumer.
Chucky.
Thank you, guys. Thank you so much.
Check out the second link.
No.
In the doc. Stop.
Oh,
hey, spoilers.
Stop.
Okay, sorry. I was looking for more.
Click on the second link in the doc.
Of Joey?
No, go back to the doc, and right here, number 3A, click this.
Yeah, that's the one about Joey.
Oh, okay, right. Yeah.
Old Joey Biden?
Just to give you...
he's a young
President
man.
of the United...
Yeah, I believe he's 22 or 23.
So I'll say I'm a fan of these guys just because, like I told Dean, it's just so nice to see like smart young people being politically active who aren't socialists. That believe in like liberal democracy.
Have you ever watched any of their stuff?
Dean Withers, yeah. I haven't. I'm not familiar with this guy, but I know Dean Withers is very good.
From what I gathered, he's very much the similar kind of thing.
Yeah.
And he was made like an social media ambassador essentially for the Biden White House.
Really?
I don't know if officially, but I mean he was invited to interview Joe Biden. That's what this clip is about. He's talking about. His experience interviewing
Harry. Anyway, there's a drama brewing for poor Harry Sisson that involves him multi-texting dozens of girls.
Yeah.
Really cringy shit. Let's take a look.
So I recently met the President of the United States. As you can see in this photo, we did a short interview together that'll be coming out soon. But I just wanted to talk about my experience meeting him and what he's like when, he's not giving a speech or something like that. So admittedly, I was pretty nervous before I walked into the room. This is the first time I've ever met President Joe Biden. But as soon as we started talking, I felt comfortable. He has this very comforting vibe that a lot of people have talked about when you meet him.
This video, I find it very dumb. He might be. Okay. I mean, it's like, just. I'm glad you had fun, but you're just talking about it. It's like you can't tell me you know everything about a guy. He made me feel very comfortable.
I don't know if he's saying that necessarily.
That's what he said. He goes, made me very comfortable.
Okay, well, I just included this to kind of.
He asked me to sit in his lap,
but. I didn't realize you would already turn on him this quickly. We haven't even gotten to the scandal yet.
He goes, come sit on my lap, Harry. What's his name?
And to get hot,
yeah, it's Harry. I got hairy legs, on Harry.
And to get hot, I got Lana. I got
Harry. Come on, Harry Sassoon.
Harry.
101, and my experience was the exact same. He was kind, he was caring, he was funny, we were cracking jokes back and forth. It'd been like we met before. He said to me, I've heard a lot of great things.
Okay, you trying to fuck him or what?
That's a big game, man.
He's a little old for you, man.
Harry.
We had great shtick, great rapport. There was romance in the air, a spark of interest. I could see that his old decrepit penis had moved a millimeter.
Oh.
You think Joe Biden's got long balls?
At his age, yeah. I think
I think it's safe to assume, yeah.
Yeah.
After the questions were over and the interview had concluded, he didn't kick me out of the room. He didn't say, okay, bye now. He asked me, tell me about yourself. And I said, I'm 21, I'm studying politics and law in college, and I grew up in Ireland for a long time, and we connected on that.
Oh, good Irish brother, little boy. Oh, Harry O'Doul. What's your last name, Harry?
Not again.
Harry O'Sisson. Oh, I got me a pint. I was waiting for the good Irishman to break out the Jameson. Come, have a drink with me. Shut now, Harry. Come sit in my lap. That's right. Come have a bowl of Lucky Charms with Guinness instead of milk. Sorry, stupid.
There's a lot of family that's from Ireland who laid bricks for different buildings there.
Yo,
Bricklayer.
Literally
there. Wait,
His family-
that means he's a Mason. That explains why he's in the White House at 20 years old.
I mean, what's okay?
Just saying.
I don't think that's what Mason means.
Well, he's literally laying bricks.
Yeah, but not every
masonry.
Mason. I know, but not everybody that lays bricks is a Freemason.
That's
how it started,
not my
dude.
understanding.
That's how it started.
I don't believe that's how it works.
I think.
Well, what
it
about
is.
what about a Mason's apprentice? Do they get initiated?
As an apprentice? Sure, yeah.
Why am I watching this video, Dan?
I don't
You can
know.
bail at any point. It was just to give an impression of what his content's like,
Just him
what he's
glazing
like.
Joey.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's just a little taste setter. What do you? Don't give me okay.
Okay.
People don't know who this guy is.
I want to see him owning fucking MAGAs.
Okay. I mean, sure.
Yeah.
Ew. I don't like how you said that.
So anyway, Harry Sisson, I'm not sure if I'm saying it right.
Sassoon.
Sassoon?
Vidal Sassoon. Yeah.
Like
Wait.
the hairstylist?
Yeah, like the
But it's in
hairstylist.
Is it actually Sassoon?
No,
That doesn't
no.
make any sense.
It's
Yeah.
not Sassoon. It's not Sassoon.
Harry Sisson convinced 11 different women that he had quote that he quote had no roster and respected them for more than their bodies, while persuading them to send explicit photos of themselves through Snapchat, including one from a domestic abuse survivor. Okay, I mean, did he? Okay. When the women discovered each other one by one, he called them all insane and attempted to coerce one of them into telling the public the photos were fake. Brother.
Ay, ay, ay.
So if you, we don't have to go through the whole Twitter thread because I kind of summarized it in the Imgur album. But if you want to click on that video on the right, this is him dismissing them as they're just crazy bitches, dude.
The fact that they all found each other, I mean, there's probably a lot more.
Yeah, this all is just within the last like day or two, so
Whoa.
there may be more. I don't know.
I don't read on.
How's it? I don't understand. How do you have time? That's like a full-time job. Staying in touch with 11 girls.
It's a lot to juggle.
You know.
So this isn't
I
him
don't
in the
read-
video. This is him talking to. I don't know who this is. Presumably another
that's
one of
not
these.
him?
Dude. Yeah, but his voice. It's him talking in this video. You hit play.
Okay.
On live. Yeah, I saw about this. Like actually lunatics. Like genuinely, they are. This individual in question is insane.
Wait, who is that?
And so, I'll say yeah. I can-
Wait. Oh, hold on. So this guy, I feel like this guy's getting unfairly maligned because he was in the other photo too, wasn't he? Hold on. Oh, that's a different
The
person.
president of
They look the same.
Yeah.
They all coded in the same way. Even Dean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They've got just like that white Catholic sheen, man.
I don't know if they're Catholic, but
I don't know if they're Catholic. I'm just saying they have a white Catholic sheen.
okay, whatever that means. Anyways, finish that
I
video and
don't
then go
read
back
on
to the
live.
album.
Yeah, I saw about this. Like actually lunatics. Like genuinely, they are.
Careful. Whoa.
This individual in question is insane.
Wait, who is that?
And so, I'll say yeah. I can share with Chris. I'll send a screenshot. Yeah, no, like legitimately, Chris and I have been talking about this for days now.
Uh-oh.
This individual
Wait,
is
who?
fucking crazy.
Wait,
bro.
what?
If you want to support the live,
Bro,
it's an
that
incredible
bro.
message. I'm saying, dude. I am saying.
This dude is ready for politics. It takes a special type of person to brazenly lie that hardcore.
Yeah,
I think he should run for office at this point.
he's ready.
So there's that. Now let's get into it.
Yeah. So these
Now
were
here,
just
once again, just because,
Chucky Shumi.
there's my boys in perfect 1080p.
Looking good, looking crispy.
So let's see here. Another video. Oh, no. So where's all the messages?
Just keep scrolling.
Oh, it's in this?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so this all started because he posted this video.
Oh, God.
So he has a girlfriend, and this was sort of the girlfriend reveal.
Big
Oh,
mistake.
God.
Yeah, and this is what kind of started the dominoes because he posted this and all these girls that he was talking to and telling all of them, I'm not talking to anybody else, and you're wifey
I
material
don't
and all
have
that
a
stuff.
roster.
Wow.
Yeah, and he doesn't have a roster apparently.
Say that. Shit's
I guess
changed
so.
so much.
Yeah.
You think? I mean, I guess he's kind of handsome. I think, right? Right, Olive? Right, Ela? I mean, I don't want to ask you. You're too old, right, Olive?
Yeah.
He's fine looking. Like, I just wonder, Could anyone?
He's got that Obama Riz though.
He's a little bit cringe.
Right, and
At
we
least
know
like
that.
this video.
But you
is,
know
like,
it
all
too
I've
much
seen.
already. Anyway, let's see.
Gotta have them ribs.
I think he muted it because some SoundCloud bullshit.
C2.
Bro, can you actually just
Why
talk
would you
about
post
politics?
that?
Like, what are you doing? This is.
I love that he's doing it in an Obama
I
shirt.
hate the
It's so
post.
funny.
Even besides, before knowing about everything else, I just hate this post too.
He's flying too close to the wiener.
Yeah.
I love couple posts. I
He's-
think they're so cute. Totally.
He's flying too close to the wiener. He's doing Anthony Weiner 2.0, but I mean Anthony Weiner is way worse. I mean that guy's
Yeah, that was way worse.
way worse. So let's see here.
So we saw that. If you keep scrolling,
I never lied to you. We were not exclusive. I made it abundantly clear I didn't want that, and you said that was fine. I haven't done anything that wasn't allowed within the parameters we set. What and why are you screenshotting?
right. So his whole counter argument to everything is that he never was committal to any of these girls, and that they weren't exclusive. Which, yeah, fair enough. However, as you're
September 11th, man?
oh my god,
That's a date to remember.
You're sexting on September 11th, brother. You should be sitting in silence, dude.
And never forgetting.
Seriously.
Morals of an alley cat.
I lived through that shit, bro. You weren't even born, probably.
Yeah.
Show some respect. Anyway, you're hot. You look great. Feels pretty great. I can't lie. Okay, whatever.
Yeah.
That doesn't seem.
This
that
is.
bad.
It's
Whatever.
not. Yeah. This
That's
is just
fine.
to give an impression.
God,
Now,
that ass is fat. This is a nightmare.
Now this is.
Not with your face, bro.
This one is like rage face.
Why are people Snapchatting? It is actually so embarrassing if you're still actively
Yeah,
on Snapchat.
all of this happened on Snapchat, which once again just
Every
proves that nothing good ever happens on
goddamn
Snapchat.
time. Every
Yeah.
fucking time, dude.
That just tells me everybody in this story is a little bit weird.
Okay, God, that ass is fat. Well, I certainly.
I think it says desire. I was trying to interpret what that could be.
Why would you say desire?
These pictures are really the only reason I included any of this because this isn't like the hugest deal.
Looks
However,
amazing, not a big deal. Couldn't agree more. Beautiful, not a big deal. I haven't seen anything very troubling yet.
Now, Dan, did he send a hog pic by any chance?
not at least not that's been published.
Oh, okay.
So we said dream vibes. Absolutely.
I don't think they could show his hog. I mean, that would be revenge porn.
Right. Yeah.
Right.
And I mean, he's not showing them. Right.
Right.
Nobody's showing them.
Right.
Yeah.
I just
Let's keep it buck. Let's keep it above board.
Yeah,
guys.
exactly.
Let's play fair.
I was just curious,
Yeah.
Just, not
Not blaming
for any
you.
reason.
No, I agree. It's a valid question.
Yeah.
You know.
If anything, it would be towards his benefit to have a nice hog, But
Well, we don't know if he does.
right. Yeah.
So here's the first message that is just now been seen to just be an outright lie.
He says, you definitely have a lot to offer, no doubt. I think right now I can't do exclusivity. Not because I'm getting nudes from a bunch of girls, lie, or fucking girls and stuff. I don't hook up with anyone ever. Okay, cringe virgin. But because I just don't think I'd be able to commit 100% to something. Also, since we live in different states, exclusivity would be hard. So I'm not balancing a bunch of girls at once. My mind
that's a lie.
and energy are just other places right now, and I don't have much more to give. So what's he doing here? He's obviously lying. He's talking to a bunch of girls. He is saying he can't be exclusive. So
Right.
he's,
So yeah, he set like a boundary, but then even within him setting the boundary, he is not being truthful about
Yeah,
his
it's sleazy.
motivation. Yeah, he's sleazy. I mean, that's really the extent of. The
I've
story.
noticed people do this when they're like, "Oh no, I'm not doing this and this and this," and that's exactly what they're doing. Have you noticed that? He's like,
every
"I'm not
confession-
balancing a
every-
bunch of girls at once." So
Yeah.
Yeah, why would you say
It's
that?
just like,
Yeah,
oh,
Why would you even think to say that?
And from what I understand too, these weren't like little short-term things. Some of these girls he was talking to for like a year, 9 months.
Oh.
Like
That's what I'm
this was like an
thinking.
ongoing thing with a bunch of
whoa,
these
wait,
girls.
that's
On
kind of like
Snapchat,
a
though?
new level.
Was it
Yeah.
worth all
Like,
the
were they
lie?
actually speaking with each other, like texting?
No,
you?
it just seems like it was just him asking for sexy photos from a bunch of girls on Snapchat.
So, like, long-term casual sexting.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah, it is in a very like kind of ambiguous zone for sure.
Yeah.
But I mean, this message right here,
That one's good.
He's basically outright lying.
He says it's
Yeah.
not that there's a competition. I'm not getting nudes from a bunch of girls or
hooking up with
my.
Just don't say
Why
it if
do you
it's not
say
true.
that so
Yeah.
many times?
Bro, you didn't even have to say that. You didn't even have to say that. That's the thing.
I know he's trying to make her like feel better, I guess. Like he's trying to let her down easy by saying I don't want to be exclusive and I'm not
Which
seeing
is
other
fine.
girls.
It's good to be honest.
Yeah.
But he didn't need to say that.
I
he just
agree.
literally like volunteered it.
And it looks bad for him, especially today.
If you think that looks bad, wait till you read this. Damn, you're sexy. Stop. Don't. I'd fuck you raw after wine tasting, but that's just me.
That's just me.
Well, just so you know,
That's just me.
just so you know, you also need her permission to do that.
Oh my god.
Bro, that's a hell of a jump.
After wine tasting too? Like
Disgusting.
try
What's his
harder.
fantasy? Yeah.
Jesus.
It's very liberal coded.
So try hard.
That's
It,
cool.
like, you know,
Oh
he
my
wants to go
God.
cheese and wine tasting with your girl.
Why does he say,
Weird.
but that's just me?
That's just me.
It's
Just me,
yeah,
though.
it's just,
It's like
Silly.
other guys wouldn't find you attractive. just
But-
in my
Well,
crazy
so
head.
one of my
I want to have
questions.
sex with you, but that's just me.
So one of my questions was
crazy.
when he says I'd fuck you raw, is he saying that he would like fuck her hard like M.R?
No.
He means no
No
right.
condom.
Or is he saying no condom?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Why
no
is
condom.
It
that
means no
sexy?
condom?
Why is that's not if you're telling a girl that
Wow.
you're telling like a new girl
We are getting
I'll
so
fuck you
old these
raw.
days. Because
that's
like
not a good thing.
He's trying to say I'd potentially ruin my life for that ass.
Yes.
I'm willing to risk
you
getting you
raw.
pregnant.
Yeah, I don't know. It's
oh
don't
my
know.
god.
That is so vile, bro.
But is that the language today, or is it vile? Because to us it seems vile.
No, it's vile.
if I'm gonna deconstruct, no, I'm not.
Go
I'm
ahead.
not
No,
going
no,
to.
no, no. I wanna hear-
What I
wait,
would have said
you have a
is
unique perspective.
I would have said I'll potentially pay 18 years worth of child support for that
That's
ass.
funny.
Right.
Here, let me give a counter to this. Like, do you remember when I was explaining to you the Sabrina Carpenter song Juno, where it's like, I like you so much, I could honestly maybe let you get me pregnant tonight, is what that song is.
Which again,
I think it's in the same vein of like, oh my god, I want to have sex so bad that like I don't even care what goes on.
sure, but
my
he's
God.
yeah. I get what you're saying.
I get an
It's just-
STD for that ass.
He,
I'm
which
just
is really
like-
an insult to them. 'Cause
I-
why would they have an STD?
I just can't believe when he's in his horny mind, he thinks about wine taste.
It's so funny.
Like, why? Why'd he go there, dude?
Yeah.
What?
in his own,
like,
they were
oh.
probably
So
talking.
try
They're
hard.
probably talking about doing a date, a wine tasting date.
Right, maybe something like that.
Like, oh, I can't wait to fuck you after
Now
some
it's
Merlot.
overlay.
This is how I got Hila. I said, girl, I would fuck that P word raw.
Stop. Wait, can I get that? Can I get that one more
Stop.
time? Can you say
No.
that one more time?
No, I won't do it. I would F that P word raw. How about that?
Clean. Thank you, brother.
That's so.
P word is
brother.
gross for some reason.
That's worse.
yes.
I would fuck that pussy
I don't want to hear
raw.
you say it either. I don't
But
want
that's
to
way
hear
worse.
either.
I would F that P. That's way better.
You know what? I agree. F that P.
You need to be like super close up for the overlay to work. I could zoom in on you on one of those cameras if you want.
That's okay.
Wait,
Wet ass P word.
Ethan, look into the desk camera.
Sure.
Yeah, look right into that one. And then
Nate's on
slap that puppy right over that. He's
There we
working on
go.
it. Stand by. Stand by.
Here we
Any moment
go.
now. He's working. I hear him clicking away.
Oh yeah, he's working.
Here we go.
I'm shooting ropes, bro.
Just keep doing that. Yep. No, just hold
That
it.
ass though.
What is
Just
happening?
one more second. And any moment now, Nate's gonna go
It's
ahead.
coming.
I could have really just
Here
zoomed
goes.
in.
Oh shit.
Yeah, there you go.
Now do the troll face.
You gotta like smile or
We
something.
need more chin.
Back up just a hair.
And center it, please. Center.
And
Yeah, there you
and
go.
look into the lens. Look into the lens.
Good, good.
There you go.
All right, we got it. Thank you.
Print that. Catfishes. Use that photo. If all the guys out there catfishing as me,
All right. Feel free to use that.
good luck with that one. Okay.
Okay.
I can't get over that whole sentence. There's just so much going on.
Yeah.
He could have been more romantic. He could have said like, I'm ready to sandblast that fucking ass.
It's more creative, if we're honest. Poetic, even.
I'm ready to re-roof that fucking ass with tar.
With tar.
Huh?
That's a.
Yeah.
Is she a monk? What is she wearing?
What are we looking at?
Okay, so
She
now
dressed like a monk.
it's just she's studying kung fu. Way of the fist.
It's an off-the-shoulder top.
Yeah,
She was a monk.
she was a monk.
I changed my religion for that ass.
So this was just a detail that I
I've
noticed.
never seen someone cruising around with that far off the shoulder.
I have. You
That's
have
way too off the shoulder.
No. Well,
I wrong,
mean,
Hila?
she's,
That's a lot off the
that is
shoulder.
a lot off the shoulder.
It's all the way
happening
off.
the shoulder.
She's a monk.
Straight up.
Maybe it's a video and it's a weird screen grab.
All right, go ahead, Dan.
So the reason this picture and the next few are included, this was just an observation that I made. I was going through that thread that had all the TikToks of these girls that have all come forward and been like, yeah, he was talking to me too. He was doing the same thing to me. And see if you notice what I noticed.
Okay.
Okay. Another girl. Oh, they all look the same? He's got a type?
It's like the same girl.
I mean, good for. Oh, yeah, you're
Oh
right.
yeah, totally.
If you keep going, there's a few more.
Oh.
Like some vary a little bit. Yeah, don't get me wrong, but
Yeah.
as Olivia put it, it's the mousy brunettes.
Mousy.
brunette.
Yeah, beautiful, cute little brunettes.
I
see what
never
I'm saying?
heard that either.
Full story. Yeah, no, I agree. They're all look very similar. Full story time requested. I have so much to say. I want to say hi. Sounds like you got more to say than hi.
They do all look
Here they
the
are
same.
connecting.
Yeah, there was a call between several of them, and that was where I saw another one.
This one's a standout.
Yeah.
Yeah, this one's
The
a standout.
smoky eye and the tattoo.
She's got a
Yeah.
different vibe.
She looks.
What
yeah.
is this picture?
I know
Just
someone
her?
has those.
It's just her. I was just showing these are examples to
What
further
is
my point.
this?
And then
This
was
is the girl who won the battle royale.
Yes, exactly. This is the winner of the battle royale. So this is what set it all off. This in that like
Yeah.
thirst trap video or whatever.
Internet
so,
clout.
anyways, not the most intense scandal by any means, but
Wait, that's it?
that's really it.
He
yeah.
had one response that I thought was good that we didn't read.
Oh,
What was it?
that was in that thread? Here, I got the thread right here. I can pull it back up.
Dean says he's not friends with him anymore. I saw a clip of him saying that over.
Yeah, it seems like he's being disavowed by all the dogs.
It doesn't seem that like it. I mean, listen, on the internet, shit gets a lot worse than that.
Okay, Olivia's right. We forgot a very important one.
This is my
Maybe the
favorite
best
one, and low-key would work on me, if I'm honest.
I mean, first, okay, just to speak in his defense a tiny bit. I know you guys don't want to hear it, but I'm going to say it because it needs to be said. Okay.
No, I mean people. It seems like that's a general impression.
He's 21.
Right.
Guys
He's
are
a young,
douchebags.
dumb
He's a
fucking
douche.
idiot.
He's a douche.
Yeah.
Guys are
It is what
douchebags.
it is.
Also,
Yes,
he's probably
we said
never had
it.
access like this. Like he's famous now, and he's got all these. I mean, he's obviously doing the wrong thing.
Well, he's 20. He's 23.
Okay,
Are
he's
these
23. I
old?
mean, he's still,
It's not a life ruiner, but are we
Yeah,
gonna laugh
no.
at it?
definitely grow
Yes.
and learn. From it.
Yes, exactly. Are we gonna laugh at it? Absolutely, we're gonna.
Definitely grow and learn from this. Being like, I'm not going to be friends with him anymore seems a little drastic, in my opinion. I mean, that's your dog. What, you don't have friends that are fucking dogs, sleazes? Of course, we all do, right?
So this was the one that I accidentally left out of the album, and Olivia really appreciated.
The verdict is you look sexy as fuck. Court adjourned.
Obsessed with that. Oh my god. Court adjourned?
Riz.
It's that certain?
Damn, that might even get me.
Actually,
Holy
what he
shit.
should have said is guilty.
Guilty as charged.
Take her into custody and bring her to my office.
Right.
Now we can get this porno started.
I thought what he said was
Sentence
perfect.
raw.
Leave it as is.
So, anyways, that's
Like we
I like
all,
that one better than the raw after
Totally
wine.
raw. That one's
Totally,
crazy.
me too.
That one's crazy. We all know guys who are sleazebags, but you want to be friends with them. You want to be part of their lives. You know, everybody. We all work on ourselves. We all grow. We all mature. We don't start perfect. He could have, at least he was like telling them that he's not exclusive.
Yeah.
That would have been a lot worse if he was like, it's just me and you, baby. That would have been way worse.
I think if he had
Although,
just left
what-
out the outright lie.
I'm not talking-
I'm
I'm
not
not-
getting nudes from other girls.
I don't have a Rolodex of nudes.
that isn't true. You did. So.
But I
that's
wonder
not
what
good.
he's telling the girl that is with him in those TikToks.
What
Yeah,
about-
I did.
He's got a lot to explain to her.
Yep.
That's probably something she didn't know about. I'm
Yeah, I
guessing.
did.
Yeah, I did.
I was exchanging nudes with fans on Snapchat and Tumblr.
Every time.
No, it's not on the level of Bro Jared, for example.
Yeah, it's
No, he's a
No,
pro.
Sin
Yeah.
Jared is a fucking creep, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he looks weird as hell, too.
yeah.
Which is definitely a strike against him.
Somebody posted on the subreddit the other day when you said that he looked like Majora's Mask.
Yeah.
God, that was one of the funniest things you've ever said.
It's true. I mean, actually, frankly, more frightening. Because when that moon gets closer to Earth, you start to freak out.
Sure, yeah. No, it represents something very serious.
Oh, there's an
Yeah,
edit. Let me see.
There's an edit?
Yeah,
Oh,
it's him.
that's him.